My name is Kyle Campbell. I'm Tate, Reese, and Bo's dad, and we're from Preston, Connecticut.
In March of 22, Tate was in an accident that resulted in a spinal cord injury.
The boys were riding around the yard when they got home, and just kind of like a freak accident. The ATV they were in went on its side at a slow speed, but the momentum of the machine tipping over just kind of, jarred Tate's head and the weight of his helmet, and that resulted in a spinal cord injury and paralysis.
Finding out that your child is paralyzed is one of the worst things that you could hear.
At the time, I didn't think it was this serious. I was just kind of thinking he got shooken up and, some bumps and bruises.
The prognosis was that Tate may never have function of his arms. He may have to use a trach for breathing, a feeding tube. We knew we wanted to get him in the presence of the people who were going to give him the best life dealing with what he had happened to his body. Fortunately, we were able to get into a clinical trial, and through that we saw a lot of strength gained in his core area. When we first got here, he was not able to really hold stability to sit up on his own without something behind him to support him. And through that gains, we knew that this was probably the best place for him to be.
Hey, these guys.
So we went home for a few months, and then our plan is to come spend the summers here for him to get this treatment. For about 5 months every year we'll spend in Louisville, and then the rest of the time we'll travel back to Connecticut.
On your mark, get set, go!
This house has been great in terms of allowing us to be together, to have Tate focus on what he needs to focus on, which is his therapy. And then have the warmth of just the community of the staff, the volunteers. At any time we have all of us, which is Nana, me, Reese, Tate, and Bo. And then my husband travels back and forth to Connecticut.
We're very fortunate to have Megan's mom helping us out, because 3 kids solo, getting Tate back and forth to rehab and all that would be really difficult. It really gives me peace of mind knowing that my family's together and safe. The financial side, it makes things easier, where we're not having to worry about finding and paying for a house or an apartment. Figure at least $2,000 a month rent plus utilities and everything else, and then not only that, but the meals that we get here.
I don't have to maintain a whole household either. Like, I have a room that we take care of and we keep clean, but I don't have to worry about the load so much of everything else that's going on.
That's a little bit. Okay, good.
There's a full kitchen for us to access. We have fridge space, we have cabinets, pantry space, we have freezer space.
Wow, you guys are perfect time.
There's just so much for them to do and for the boys to have that they're not just bored sitting in a room. Bo actually took his first steps at Ronald McDonald House right after his first birthday. He finally had the space to spread out after being in a hotel. He kind of just took off and toddled right down in our room, which was awesome. It really does alleviate the stress of me having to worry about a lot of things. I can focus on just being present for them.
I can't imagine not having this here, and it's unbelievable. And everyone that gives and helps out, I just hope that they know how much it matters.
The people who have continued to support Ronald McDonald House, I hope they know how life-changing it is to people who are here living it. Volunteers that give their time to just come help out families like us. The staff that chooses to work here and to continue to put an effort in every day to make this the place that it is. There aren't enough thank yous in the world.